Man, we are off to a hot start here. We've
Yes,
already
we
seen
are.
the action getting going. This is after Nikita has turned babyface because of Magnum's accident. So we've got a tag team affair here of the superpowers, Nikita Koloff and Dusty Rhodes taking on Ivan Koloff and Vladimir Petrov. We haven't spent a lot of time talking about Vladimir Petrov. What can you tell us about him?
Not a whole lot, to tell you the truth. Uh, he came in as one of the Russians, and we needed to have someone other than Nikita because he became a babyface. So we had to, for Ivan, we had to find somebody else to help there.
He's only going to be around. He was here January through like April. He's not long for this world, and you can see very quickly this entire shooting match is over. The Russians immediately clobber the ref and Nikita and attack Dusty, beat him down with the chain. That's going to bring a DQ about before the match even really gets started. And, the fans got to see him and check out what's happening here at the end. When Nikita raises Dusty's arm, the fans go bananas. Like it gets a huge pop, and they didn't really do anything. They just raised their arms and to show, I guess, we're together and we're friends. And I mean, just that coalition there, that pairing, just got a huge pop, and they didn't do
It
anything.
did.
Just raised
No,
their arms.
did not do a thing. Who we? Oh, the Road Warriors.
Yeah, we got the Road Warriors here. Going to be challenging Rick Rude and Manny Fernandez. The tag team titles are on the line. We know that Rick Rude, with the benefit of hindsight, was not long for this world. He's going to be
Yeah,
wrestling for the World Wrestling Federation. Had he hung around, what do you think Rick Rude's future would have looked like in the NWA?
very good, very good, because he had all the tools. He had that uh, cocky attitude. He knew how to wrestle. Good
He's going to
interviews.
debut here in July for the WWF. He leaves in April, so we're home stretching it here. And the story was that Rude and Manny actually hung on to those tag team titles. As the story goes, um, somebody said, "Boy, I hope they bury me with that belt." I mean, this is crazy the way people have
Yeah,
created some of these stories with these world titles. Do you remember Manny and Rude not letting go of the tag team titles and not returning those?
I sort of do, but it's with we were so pissed off about him, leaving that way that you know. But what do you do? We there's so many other things going on that that's not on the back burner. Uh, the titles, I don't know what they were going to do with them. You know, I don't think Vince was going to promote them. Why in the hell would he promote our television titles? For him.
We got to talk a little bit about the main event that's not on here. We mentioned that the cameras were present because you guys were filming the main event for Japanese TV. It's going to be Ric Flair and Barry Windham going a full hour, and that gives you some context as to why some of the other matches on the card are so quick.
Yes,
They had to save an hour for the main event. But do you recall how a deal like that would come to be? Like, who in Japan is requesting that hour? Are they paying you for that? Are you doing some sort of a talent trade? Like, or are you just trying to grow and hope that you have an opportunity to run a show over there? I mean, what does the business of taping a match for Japan look like?
their request, John Baba at the time would ask us, and this had to do with them going over to Japan and setting that up. We didn't, we got production cost out of it, cost of the truck. I mean, uh, Jackie was, on salary. So Wayne Daniels was too. So we really didn't have a lot of cost. This is just, you know, the other matches, they were just, gravy for us. So yeah, it was just yeah, we'll do it. And this is, you're talking maybe $1,500, $2,000. And think about what it costs today. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, we used building lights. We didn't have to use an uplink or anything like that. We had our audio lines. Tom Miller, who lived in Charlotte, he came down, but he was down there anyway. So, it's an easy one. Sure, we'll do it. And that is the relationship. We had a great relationship with Japan. Japan paid the guys very well. And so we wanted to keep that relationship up, and so we did. Pure and simple.
Bryant is with us here, and he says JCP seemed to always be known as a tag team territory. Did you personally prefer tag matches or singles matches?
It depend on the tag, of course, and the singles. I would say the Magnum and Tully Blanchard matches. Singles, yes. The Road Warriors, also Midnight Express, Rock and Roll Express tags. There's some tags that are really catch your eye, and those would, the particular match, not necessarily, but it's the participants in the tag. Are they a true tag, or did we just put them together to make a tag? Just like Roode would do better as a single than he would do as a tag. They're each has their own agenda. And with Manny, God, I never trusted that guy. Just something in his eyes. Oh well.
Wait, are you talking about real life right now?
Yes.
You didn't trust Manny Fernandez?
No.
Wow.
Just I don't know. It's just sometimes you get that vibe.
Did you get that vibe from anyone else, or just Manny?
From some of the other guys, but just seeing him there, it reminded me. It just sort of popped in my head.
Well, no, I appreciate you sharing and your candor. Is there anybody
Yeah.
else that you remember, feeling that way about?
I'm sure there were some. As we go down the road.
Sure, maybe we'll see somebody.